Our next keynote address on the topic of implementing and broadening the rights of travelers with disabilities, we have the honor of hearing from a distinguished speaker who is member of the Higher Committee for the Protection of the Rights of People of Determination, Dubai Government, and President of the Asian Paralympic Committee. Please join me in welcoming to the stage His Excellency Majid Al Usaimi.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Just wanted to show you my scooter before I started my speech. It's a new, modern, lightweight scooter which helps me to go around for far distance and airports and other countries, climbing ramps, not like this one, of course, less than this. But it's very easy for me to go everywhere myself, carrying bags. Maneuvering is as you see, it is in the same place for the elevators, toilets. So it's something that revolution of technology and developments helped us to live better life, easy life, and do more performances. And it's very easy just to open it and take it with me to the car and airplane, and that's it, Robin. So why did I start with this one? Is because I will come to talk about it later. But first of all, I'm very happy and proud. I would like to thank everyone around in this room for being with us in this conference. I would like, on behalf of everyone here, people of determination and their families and the communities, to raise a big thanks and appreciation for His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Saeed Al Maktoum. This person who has a lot of efforts and commitment to the people of determination challenges and issues. And I remember when I had the privilege to sit with him and talk, and he said, Majid, don't worry, everything will be solved. There is always hope, and we have the energy to pass any challenges. So I believe that we are in his heart before being in his agenda as well. There's a lot of things. I am a robot. I have a pocket for everything. So also I would like to thank the team behind this conference, which they worked very hard in the last years just to get us all here to gather these important topics of our life, which is tourist travel and other issues behind it. And I know that he don't want me to say that many times, but personally, I would like, on behalf of all the people of determination and their families, to give a big thanks to His Excellency Jamal Al-Hay for his great efforts as well. And his wonderful heart and many things he started with us. Probably people here, they don't know what are the projects. There is a lot of teams, a lot of policies changed, a lot of initiatives and programs just in order to make our life equal with others. So thank you, Your Excellency. Now, I don't want to go through the statistics. I believe that the workshops, which will take place in the next 2 days, we will have a lot of things on the table, and there will be a lot of deep statistics and reality numbers around our topics here about the travel and tourism. But it's just a very simple things I would like to share with you in this next few minutes. The simple experience of Majid as a tourist. You want to travel. So what do we need? According to this need in my journey, going from planning to travel until the end of my travel, will have a direction to one of the organizations, either locally or globally, if it is related to the airlines or tourists, hotels, attraction areas, or other sectors as well. So I'm planning now to travel, and I have the right, as you have, and equal rights to plan for a travel and enjoy my travel as well in an equal basis. So whatever you do, as His Highness said, we can do. So accessible information should be there from the planning stage. Is there is enough information for me to do my plan through the websites, through applications, through any platforms that can share this kind of information for me as a wheelchair user traveler. So this accessibility to these informations is related also to those who are responsible to create this platform for me to serve and get the best information and data to plan my travel. Now let's go to the transportation, to the airport. I need a transportation to the airport as well. When I arrive at the airport, what type of services, what kind of services that this airport implement for people of determination or elderly people here? Then with the airline and what happens with the different airlines. Of course, there is an umbrella. IATA is organizing some of the rules of the traveling, and we do appreciate it that they are updating our devices or our new technology devices within these rules, so to avoid more complicating conversation happening between me and the person who's doing the check-in. For me, just an example I give for my new scooter, which has a lithium battery. Of course, we know what is the maximum power of the batteries is allowed to carry it with you on board, and which is not allowed to go with the luggages, and which is not allowed to travel at all within your trip or on that plane. This is all being updated with a different organization responsible for this kind of process. But we face some kind of implementing these updates with different airlines, with different staff. So we spend more time at the desk just to clarify and explain what is this device, what is this battery, is it friendly, it's not friendly. And many passengers, you can see they finish their check-in and take their boarding pass and enjoy the duty-free and the lounges and other things. But you are in a hurry just to finish this kind of conversation. The duty manager should be here. The other managers in a break. No, we need authorization. The ground staff of loading also need another green light to carry your scooter. It's a long conversation happening every time with different airlines. So here we want just to update them. We need always to get them into this kind of training. What are the new things in our life? The old wheelchair is there, but there is a lot of things here in 2024 now in our life, like the other things, power bank. We don't have power banks before. There is a lot of things now, international organization of traveling or IATA or I don't know who are the responsible. They need to organize this. Inside the plane, I'm just now take you into my tour. From my wheelchair to the seat, there is a cabin chair. Is it safe? Do they know how to carry me or to help me or to support me or to deal with me? Whatever we can call it. Yes? Okay, so I'm safe and secure. What about if I want to go to the toilet? That's a long story. I need time, I need to take this chair again, to go. They have a sign on the toilet, which is wheelchair user. But is it a wheelchair toilet? Is it enough to accommodate this small cabin chair with me? I don't think so in some of the airlines, but they do use the sign with one bar inside, and they call it's inaccessible, but it's not. The other airlines which I travel with, yeah, they open both toilets from both sides. There is a divider in between, so they open it, and it's going to be bigger for us. And I do really appreciate that thing in that airline, which is really accessible for us. Landing. There is many things also in the landing and in the traveling related to other sectors. There is an immigration, there is the security screen, which is very important What do you have in your wheelchairs? Which cushion? There is a cushion inside, we need to take it and screen it. If I have any other, if I am amputee and using this kind of devices to make my life easier, what kind of screen system that you have in the airport? Do you need to take me to a room, or do you have a new, I don't know what you call that one, which وقال لي عنها غسان شو اسمه؟ اللي هي السكرين واب I think, or screen which they do it, and that's, I like the airports which they use that, because they just clean my chair. Yeah, exactly. And put it in the machine, less than 1 minute, toot, you're free to go, sir. Thank you very much. But before, no. Can you move from your wheelchair? Yes, I can. Okay, remove to this chair. And they screen the chair. Can you lift your leg? No. If I can, I will play football. Can you remove your shoes? I don't think so. There is many things we do in this, but because we love to travel and we want to go, we always, now these kind of updates, even if it is funny for someone, we took it as it is. It's a trip, it's an adventure. But some others probably will feel embarrassed to go through these kind of complicated requests from the securities. I do understand that this is an important, and this is the safety of this, but there is another way to do it easily and simple. When I go now out from the airport, I do need the transport to go to the hotel, which I searched before that it is a good hotel and it's accessible, and all facilities are accessible for me and my families with me. So when I reach there, there is another thing. It shows that it is accessible, but the room is not really accessible as it is in the information, this is the maximum that I can. I call, I search, it is accessible, but unfortunately it's not fully accessible. Even though now the time to go around in the beautiful city which I visited, the attractions, the parks, cinemas, any other areas that I wanted to travel, there is enough information to know where I can go and where to avoid or to not visit, because it's not friendly or it's not accessible. Either it is historical, which is another issue, or it is a modern new attraction areas which many tourists visited. This kind of information will help me to plan my visit into this city rather than spending 1 hour to go to this place, and unfortunately they said we cannot accommodate you because we don't have a friendly environment for this. So all of these things, this is my journey. Now to go back on local and global organization around the world, I do believe that there is an official organization taking important part of providing all this kind of information or updating the system and rules and policies for making us feel equal with others. And on the other hand, there is non-profit organization as well. They are doing a great job on providing as much as they can from information and data about the places that you can visit, the accessible places around the world, all continents, all cities, and they are doing their best. And it is not non-profit organization, so they are loading as much as they can into this. So if Majid wanted to travel, just to type disabled travel, there will be a lot of websites there. They worked very hard. So at least it's not a foggy picture. It gave me some kind of direction where I can go and where I can avoid to go into this place. Finally, at the end, as everyone know, of course, and you will share this information, it's 15%. Yes, we are the 15% of the populations. We are a good also business for this industry, the tourist and travel. I heard a number, but I don't know if it is true. It's more than 140 billion euros can be spent from this 15% of the population into the travel and tourism. 140 billion euros yearly. Isn't it good? It's a good business. That doesn't count me because I use my private jet. I don't use commercial airlines. So, if you don't want this money, I will take my friends and we'll search to another planet to spend this, not on the earth. I believe it is opportunities. It is a chance. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid that our code is this much big and it is very difficult to implement it because his calculation go to the cost. What is your code? It's very complicated. To implement this code, I will spend 100,000 euros into these financial challenges after Corona. I have a lot of priorities, so keep it. It's not my priority now. No, it's not like that. It's very simple. There is always alternative solutions if you cannot implement the full code into your place, into your restaurant, into your building. There is a lot of solutions. There is a lot of things will match within the code, will be accessible, will be acceptable as well, will be friendly to everyone. So that's why we are encouraging all when we are getting together here, exchanging experiences and ideas. It's the best practice in this country. We can move it to other countries and the other also we will do the same. So how can we motivate these sectors? How can we support them in a way or other? Because if I'm an owner of a business, I don't have any hard feeling with people with disabilities, with elderly people. It's a matter of education. It's a matter of awareness. I don't know much about you, and I don't know what do you mean by having an accessible, friendly building or friendly environment for you. So this is how it is. Do I have to do all this? No. Sorry. I'm a businessman. So if we have this kind of groups or organization within our countries, within our cities, to support and help those owners, those partners, we call it friends, just to make it easier for them, I believe that they will take the advantage of this and they will take step forward. I tried this in Dubai, which is now looking forward in the next years to complete the big project which Sheikh Ahmed bin Saeed started already, to have a friendly environment to everyone. There is no disabled word, there is no people of determination word. We don't use these words. It's a friendly environment to everyone. Everyone include us and include all of you. So this is the main project, as His Highness said. He told me, Majid, why do we want to focus only on people of determination? No, we want to make it to everyone, including your policies, including your need. So it's going to be for everyone. So let's get together here in the next 2 days. Let's have as much as we can of brainstorming, best practices, the statistics, the numbers, whatever we have now to start to go to the future. We want to bring the future now with all these changes and challenges together. I believe this conference will play a big role in having all these ideas together for the best future for our travel and tourism challenges. We are still traveling. I'm traveling in 2 days again. We will still spend money until 2025, but if you didn't fix the things for us, so we now our people here reach to Mars. Do you know that? Abu Khalid? We reach to Mars, so we can spend this money in Mars. Thank you very much, and enjoy your stay here in Dubai.